What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Highland Brewery for yet another Highland putter review. We're talking about the Envy yet again, but not just any Proton Envy. The Eagle McMahon Envy Rebirth. Proton, absolutely beautiful. I got this super pretty one from another around Asheville. We're gonna throw it out here today. Let's see how good is the Eagle Envy. I have a couple other Envies in different plastics. Just in case we want to try them out. First thing to note, this is the one that's in my bag currently. It is very, very flat. This one's just a tiny bit domier. We'll get to see how Eagle McMahon's new disc flies. Hole 1, 216, gonna throw it. Backhand to start. Try to feel out the stability a little bit. Well, that's the first time I've actually let go of it that early. It is a little chilly out here. Temperature at start of filming is 25 degrees, feels like 18. I'm gonna try to go warm up. I'm fairly certain that was below the cage. Yeah. Next hole we'll get to really see the stability. Hole 2, 230. Do have a tiny bit of a headwind going on right now, so we're gonna throw it flat. I want to see how fast it fades. Okay, it's very similar to either a new Proton or a Plasma. Oh, I turned that one. But it's already fading. Okay, I turned both of those and they definitely did fade out, so shows you what I mean. Now, most people would be like, Brooke, it's super cold. Why are you putting with a premium plastic putter? Because that actually doesn't bother me. I used to putt with Skyguide 4s, and just recently, like a month ago, started putting with actual putter plastic. Step it up into hole 3. I do actually want to see how overstable it is to start with, so I'm gonna throw it on a turn. I want to see how fast it fights out. Honestly, it's like perfect. It's like the perfect stability for a brand new Proton Envy. They nailed it. Good job, MVP. Sorry. Good job, Axiom. The same company though. Okay. Brand new. Like the first throw with it, you saw. Yeah, it doesn't hold a turnover on a putt. It's not meant to do that. So let's go tap in a par and move on to hole 4. Not exactly a tap in, but the slight, so let me see if where's the other putter, the other Envy. So something that's interesting is on this Envy, as it leaves this, there's just a tiny bit of a dome and then it just goes super flat. Whereas on this Envy, it's got a tiny bit of a dome that kind of continues up to about here. So there's about this much of space that's a tiny bit domier, which actually makes this feel more like a P2. So, all in all, I am 100% not mad at this disc. I mean, I'm not gonna replace Squishy because it's not a Proton Envy anymore. It's just laser beam strain Envy. But this one, very likely to fill the slot when Squishy is lost. Hole 4, 218. I'm gonna throw it on a forehand and test it out on a forehand Annie. And I really hope I don't go 400 feet past. Well, not that far, but it's, the Envies have a tendency to just glide on that ante, so it might go too far. Nope. I think I'm learning that putter forehand a little bit better now. Doing all these putter reviews, especially throwing them on forehands for some of these holes, I'm starting to learn putters a little bit better. All right, first birdie. Next hole's gonna be another forehand, but forehand hyzer. Hole 5 is 230, round to the right. Got a tiny bit of a left to right wind, for whatever that means to you. I'm gonna throw this one on a forehand, and then I'm gonna throw this one on a forehand because this one seems to be my most consistent forehand envy, so I wanna see how they compare. Okay, I think the Eagle Envy is actually more overstable and more likely to be good on forehand. Okay, that's not a good putt. Par 6, 260. Sorry, hole 6, not a par 6. I don't know why I said that.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Got some really good stability though. Ah, yes. Good putt time. Hole 7 is probably the straightest, most open hole on the course. I'm gonna throw this one, and then I have 4 different plastics. We're gonna see what is the most stable, or what compares best to an Eagle Envy. Okay, that's a park job. I definitely turned that one too much. Okay, that was the plasma, and this is, I always forget what it's called. They're glow plastic. This is Cosmic Neutron. Yeah, Cosmic Neutron, not it. Definitely, Cosmic Neutron has the most brand new understability of their premium plastics. And then I have 2 Protons. They're both the flat ones. They're going old and then new. Oh, that's too high. So, interestingly enough, my 2 Proton Envies are domey, or are flat, but my Plasma Envy is domey. And I think that the domey Plasma Envy flies the closest to the Eagle Envy as far as flight shape-wise, where it's just a little bit more of a gradual push, but the Eagle Envy does have more finish than the Plasma Envy. Something to think about. And that's a park job right there. So I think in the order of stability of the ones that I have, I think Cosmic Neutron is the straightest. And then the, this one and this one are very similar as far as where they land off the tee, but the glow goes straighter and dumps harder, and the plasma just kind of gradually gets there. And then the Protons, and then this Proton Envy is like a mix of all of the overstability. I like this disc. Squish is gonna be with me for a little while, but when she goes, we got something special. We're here at hole 8. It is $199. Soft little fan grip turnover. See if I can make it hold it. Okay. That was a test. It's just me. Everything's slipping out of my hand right now. Probably has to do with the, it's still below freezing. Okay, that is something you can't normally do with Envies. I got it to forehand flex. Granted, I threw it super soft, but normally Envies kind of stay on the line that they're held on. That Envy's beefy. Even putts like a P2 too, as well. Not P2 too, it puts like a P2 as well. Well, it looks like these things might be a shallow recreation of a Sky God 4. I'm gonna have to do a comparison video with this and a beefy Sky God, so this is also 175, which helps. I'm gonna throw it on one more forehand on hole 9, and I think I'm still at 1 down. So if I can, wait, no, I'm 2 down because I've birdied 7. 2 down, forehand this one, at least get somewhat close so I don't have to take a bogey. It might be cold out when the disc is as see-through as the ice. Hole 9, 203, forehand Envy. So that time I decided I was going to put some more arm behind it, and honestly, it kind of flies like a stabilizer on a forehand. I don't think it's going to replace my stabilizer because the stabilizer is a little bit more comfortable for the forehand grip, but if I didn't have stabilizer, I might be throwing that as my approach forehand disc. Okay, Eagle Envy, absolutely fantastic disc. If it weren't for my stabilizer, I may actually bag one of these as a forehand approach disc. It does not surprise me at all that Eagle McMahon's first signature disc has some pretty decent stability and doesn't mind a forehand. Kind of makes somewhat of sense to me. So if you're looking for any cool new discs, especially any Envies, check out another on Asheville. And until next time, guys, see you out on the course. Getting lucky.